Okay, we're back. Hey Nico, how's it going? That's awesome. Let me plug this in here. Alright, forgot about that. Awesome. So, you wanna hear something crazy? I just got... Damn. 155 wishlist from Japan. That's absolutely insane. So I immediately went and translated my Steam page into Japanese. Yay! Japan! It's crazy. I don't know how I got so many wish lists from Japan, but I mean, I'm gonna even do the title in Japanese. I'm gonna localize the title, and the game is going to be named. Let me see how it's named. Oh, where is it? There you go. It's gonna be named Kawanonagari. River Drifto. Pankeko. You know, I think the closest translation is Kawanonagari. I don't know Japanese, so it takes me forever to pronounce it. But in Japanese, it's super fast. It's Kawanonagari, something like that, like super quick, and it looks super beautiful. Like the kaiji. I'm not sure how to name this. They look like this. Super nice how it actually looks. It actually looks like a river right here, like it's crazy. So I'm gonna make that title into my Steam page. I think like Japanese people, they support indie developers a lot. That's crazy. And from Costa Rica, I only have one wish list, and it's my girlfriend. That's kind of funny. But yeah, let's close this and let's actually do some work. There's a lot of things that I've been working on. I'm trying not to add anything like that, because you know I don't want to appropriate myself from a culture I don't know much about. So there are like falling rocks. There's like water splashes when you drop into the water. I fixed the gravity. I added a cooler that gives you a speed boost, and also floats in the water. There's a lot of stuff that I'm adding. Whoa, it's super hard to drift. I also added a camera trick. The demo, I'm actually pretty far away from the demo. I'm going to do a playtest. I'm going to do a playtest because the demo is not... Yeah, there is a speed boost. When you get a cooler, you kind of like drink whatever is inside the cooler, and you you get a speed boost. But I want this speed boost to be accumulated and stored like the repair wood, so you can use it whenever you want. Not only not instantly, but you can store it, because sometimes you wanna like actually you don't have enough speed because the current, so you want to kind of like go left or right, and you don't have enough speed to do that. So I want to add it so you can actually boost yourself whenever you have that necessity. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. So let's continue with today's list. I have a long list of things to do. First thing is add verticality, more waterfalls, add abandoned temple area. So let's try to knock those two. That's gonna be a bunch of work, but I kind of want to get the level somehow ready to start with the obstacles and stuff. I don't think it's good. The slower it is, the easier it is for players, so I don't see a positive point in catching this. I mean, I wanna store it so you can use it whenever you do it. Hey, how's it going? Nothing. Yes, I'm working alone on this. I wanted to work with a friend, but he I think he's not available any longer, so I'm just pushing it. I'm pushing this myself. I also want to have the experience of like making a game on my own and doing all the hard stuff that I haven't done before, because I usually just do environment and level stuff. So I'm a 3D generalist, and I know a little bit about modeling, texturing, rigging, very little about rigging and animation, but that's kind of like what I do. Mostly I focus on environments. So let's try to add some verticality, because the whole thing about remaking this entire level was to actually add waterfalls and make it super cool, so we can have a bunch of drops. Shut down vertical stream. Oh my god. Hey, how's it going, Cesar? Let me check. I always forget about this thing. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. I appreciate it. I also think the same. It's something that I can do. I'm also writing the code myself. I mean the blueprints myself. So it's very nice to actually understand what's happening, instead of like using a template or something like pre-made. I changed the watercolor, so now it looks a little bit more like tropical river kind of water. It gets tinted by the leaves that fall into the water, so it has this like orangey, yellowish color. I added some VFX to the house explosion and stuff, and I changed the material from the inside of the fracture. So yeah, verticality. So let's see how can we add that. Okay. This actually destroys the whole thing, but let's try it. Are you going to move forward with the dam idea? It's like waterfall in terms of height difference. It was cool for players to pass through the middle of the dam only when it was open. Are you going to move forward with the dam idea? It was like waterfall in terms of height difference. It was cool for players to pass through the middle of the dam only when it was open. Ah, I do want to add that, because I'm gonna have a more a urban kind of like a environment. I'm gonna have like a radioactive plant and a construction site and stuff like that. So that's definitely a great idea. Geysers, that would be crazy. I kind of like that stuff. I mean, that would be super awesome. Okay, let's see if we can actually add some waterfalls. Before doing anything crazy, I'm going to commit. Oh, there's nothing to commit, okay. So let's see if we can add a waterfall. There are different ways of doing this. You can do it with one single spline, but it's definitely a little bit of a pain. To get the terrain looking nice. The other solution is just to add 2 splines, but sometimes it messes the sides of it. So let's see if we can actually get this one to be more like this. That would be cool. That would be cool. I'm debating on the whole thing. Sisa, where is it? Kane is telling me to add different environments. Like, I originally wanted to make the your typical North American biome, like redwood forest, kind of like how do you call this super nice movie, the bear movie. From Disney. Where is it? Not this latest one, but the I said 2D. This one. Is it Brother Bear? Okay, yeah. Something like that. Yeah, it would be super cool to have something like that. Redwood forest environment. Absolutely love this. That would be so beautiful. Absolutely. This is how originally the game kind of like came to. This is how the idea started. But then it turned into a swamp environment. But definitely would love to have something like this. And then another environment, maybe like a desert canyon, kind of like a more deserty. I think that would be super cool. So I'm debating, should I just make this the entire demo? I think it's, now that you are going faster with the water current and stuff, I think this might be a good size for a demo. Just give the first level so people can actually test it. For the playtest, I don't think it's gonna be the whole thing. But okay, there you go. Come on, come on. Don't mess with me. Okay, that's closer to what I need. Ugh. It's so hard to work with this spline. It's just difficult. You can also use multiple splines and just put them one on top of the other, but it breaks the sides if you want to use landscape, if you want the river to affect the landscape. Guiris waterfall in Portugal. Guiris waterfall. Guiris waterfall, Portugal. Oh wow, are you serious? Jesus, is this photoshopped? Oh my god. I mean, I live in Costa Rica and we don't... I mean, we do have some beautiful stuff, but I mean, this is crazy. Wow, the water looks so clean. Damn. Wow, that's beautiful. The demo, I'm trying to release a playtest. The demo is not gonna be ready. I thought I was going to have a demo ready for the end of April, but I'm just not there. I need to be honest with myself. It's going to be a playtest, and I want a playtest to make it to be ready by the end of April. Hopefully, the earliest, the best. Just for people to start testing the game and getting feedback from it. I need a lot of feedback because it's gonna be messy, it's gonna be buggy, and I definitely need to get all that fixed. So I'm trying to have as many playtests as possible. I was very immaturely thinking about applying for Steam Next Fest, but this is no way ready at all. But it's definitely ready. It's gonna be ready for a playtest. And there should be a plugin to make this easier. But I've been experimenting with this for like months already, and I couldn't come up with any better solution. Initially, I was trying to simulate the water with the shallow water, the new shallow water feature from Unreal Engine, but it just doesn't work properly with physics. It's just so messy, and I decided not to go with that. Also, the water current is not working for some reason. The underwater material looks super funky because the shallow river simulates water and makes these kind of waves, and that does not get considered for the underwater post-process volume, so it's just so messy. It just really doesn't take it in consideration. Come on, we had this working. What happened? Okay, good, that's it. This area absolutely is not gonna work, especially for co-op. It's just gonna be total chaos. I mean, it's not gonna be traversable. I needed to do a super hack. I couldn't sculpt on the same layer the river is modifying, so I just needed to come up with another solution, which I'm not very happy about, but it's kinda like what it is. Just sculpting the sides by hand, which is kinda like ridiculous, but I mean, I couldn't find any other solution. I guess this river tool is not meant to be used like this, like for very vertical slopes and waterfalls. something like that. We're gonna smooth that out. And then we can do some vertex painting on that mesh. I tried everything. I tried sculpting on the water layer, I tried sculpting on another layer, I tried another landscape. It just doesn't behave properly. The water just renders absolutely weird. So this is kind of like the best solution I found. Just have one landscape, modify it with the river, and don't sculpt on it, don't touch it, just do the river spline, and then just do your decoration, kind of like a vista, how do you call this, side mountains on with a custom mesh that you have total control over, and it does not interact with the river system at all. That's kind of like what I figured out. And then I can really optimize this by just cutting everything I don't need. Thankfully I'm going for a low poly style, so it's very nice for performance. And there's a lot I'm going to do with performance. Since it's a linear game, I'm going to kind of like just unload everything that we don't need to see, and just have only the things we need. Again, this is nothing important right now. I'm just gonna like place it very quickly. This is gonna take a lot of work, actually, like testing this over and over and over and moving the obstacles and making it fun. For single player and multiplayer, it's gonna be a lot of work. So I'm just trying to kind of like work on the verticality of the level now, and then I need to start testing this, and I need to test it with some friends, cause I've been using two computers with two keyboards, and it's just it's not the same thing, obviously, because like you have control over both of them. I want to add character customization, like changing the hats and stuff like that. That would be super cool. It will be cool to do this with PCG, but at the same time I want to make it handcrafted, just because it's a little bit difficult to work with PCG in the sense of like moving each instance by like separately. It's not like foliage. There are hackarounds where you can actually kind of do it, but I guess you can just spawn the meshes and then just move them by hand, maybe, instead of making them like 100% procedural. Because initially I was trying to just spawn stuff around the river spline with PCG, and it was super nice. It looked absolutely awful and procedural, but the thing is that you can also bake them, right? Like but just it doesn't give me that control over the thing. Obviously, somebody who is like very experienced with PCG will definitely get it to work absolutely beautiful, but I think this is small enough for me to do it by hand. I made this crocodile, yeah, and I animated it. The animation, it's not good, but I'm gonna get it better. If my professors from university will see this animation, they will be like, bro, come on, what the hell are you doing? Okay, cool. So let's test this out. So let's get the boat. It's kind of nice to stream because like I've been like so focused on social media trying to promote the game and stuff that it's hard to focus on the game. So that's what I like to stream. It forces me to just go with it, like just push the game. And yesterday, thank you to Nothing for helping me with the physics of the boat. Now the actual boat has some gravity to it, which was a big issue. Like now it falls. It does still feels a little floaty. Is it me or it still feels floaty? Okay, no, gravity is set to a higher value than normal. Here on this blind point, I always like to add a little bit more speed, so we can actually fly a little bit. Not fly, but get a nice ramp boost kind of thing. Ouch. This is not gonna work like that, absolutely not. We need some space. I love this snap to surface from Unreal 5.7, so nice. Okay, we need some space to actually land. Not there. Oh. I'm just gonna be very rough right now. I'm not gonna try to focus on details or anything, just very roughly placing stuff. A water depth. We need more depth for this to actually yep, something like that. It makes sense that the bottom of the waterfall actually is deeper. It's very scary to get under a very big waterfall. Like the water pressure it's so scary. I did it once with a couple of friends and it's just super scary. Bad idea. Hey, how's it going? Yes, this is a co-op rafting game. Right now I'm testing on single player, but it is co-op. Let me see if I can show you, which means soy sauce in Japanese. That's funny. Multiplayer old. Let's open the old map. I'm remaking the demo map just to add waterfalls and a bunch of river currents and a lot of good stuff. So here, if we go and play as number of players 2, listen server, and we hit play, world settings, co-op, we should, sorry about that. Oh, this is the single player. Oh, sorry. I opened the wrong map. It's multiplayer old. Yeah, this is the old map. Okay, I think everything's fine. To listen server, play. Alright, if we go F, we should be able to flip the raft. Yep. You can hide those arrows with H. No need for that. Actually, people didn't like that stuff. Now that the camera is closer and stuff, it doesn't really need it. So yeah, it's going to be a co-op game where you need to paddle on each side. You are able to repair your raft. You are able to paddle backwards and forward, meaning that if somebody paddles forward and the other one paddles backward, you can really quickly turn the raft, which is super cool, a super cool mechanic. And you can repair your raft. You can store drinks that you find in a cooler for a speed boost. There's water current, there's going to be ramps, there's going to be different creatures like crocodiles, hippos, and crabs. And yeah, a lot more is coming to this. I also want to add a racing mode because I love Mario Kart, so might as well just add that. Absolutely, Mario Kart Double Dash for GameCube, the best game I ever played for when I was a kid. Alright, let's go back to single player. And as standalone. Those water splashes, I'm gonna work on those particles. I'm not happy with that, but definitely gonna make it look nice. Now that we have water current, we actually need to make the obstacles a little bit wider, a little bit farther apart, because it's just very hard to go through them. I'm gonna have areas where the obstacles are going to be way closer to each other. So it's gonna be a little bit more like the first demo level, which was like very tactical. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I will really appreciate a wish list if you will be so kind. This is the Japanese page. I will really appreciate a wish list so you can get notified when I release a playtest. Hopefully by the end of April I should have a playtest so people can test it and give me feedback. I'm super open to feedback, and I would love to see how it goes and what people think and how we can improve this. So I'm just sending the Steam page right there. If you wanna take a look, I would really appreciate it. Every wish list counts. And yeah, let's keep adding little waterfalls. I'm going a little bit fast, a little bit messy right now. I'm just trying to add some verticality to this level. then we're gonna start polishing and we're gonna start actually adding cool stuff to it. It's on Steam. It's not playable yet. It's gonna be playable very soon. Hopefully by the end of the month, you should be able to play a playtest, which is basically a demo that is gonna be totally free. And I would love to hear your thoughts and feedback on the game, so we can actually make it better. So it's gonna have all the features. It's gonna have the co-op feature. The racing mode is not gonna be available until later, but definitely gonna have the co-op, so you can test it with friends and let me know how it goes, because the co-op is the main juice of the game. It's just so nice to build levels with these kind of like huge low poly pieces. Anyways, I should not be decorating this because this is not what I'm supposed to be doing now. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Every wishlist counts. I'm super grateful for that. Anyways, I'm not gonna keep decorating right now. I need to push the verticality of it. Why you slammed the bottom of the river? That's kind of funny. Probably need to make it deeper. I also want to add an ability to go underwater, but that's not gonna work. But that's in the future. Let's see. Something like this. Yeah, the single player level needs to be different from the multiplayer level, because it's gonna be way harder. I need to get those water splashes off and the battle intersecting with the raft absolutely totally off. Hola Jess. Yes, absolutely, we want that. We want to make it underwater. Maybe grab a turtle and just go underwater. That would be super cool. Absolutely. Let me speed this up a little bit. Let's add some speed to the current of the river. Awesome. We need more depth. Absolutely more depth. Especially here. Might be too much, but let's see. So the splashing logic, I need to check that out. It's not always working. Oh, damn it. Okay. Yeah, that the collisions on some of these things are not working properly. Because there's no collision on this. Huh. Oh, okay, I understand. Let's edit with the property matrix collision. I split those. Now we have collisions. Cool. For some reason it's not giving me the water splash on that one, huh? These crocodiles. Oh, you can go backwards a little bit, but the current doesn't allow you. So maybe having the boost, the drinks, that will help a lot for these kind of like areas where you really want to, you need a little bit more speed. I need to find that right balance between Korean version, absolutely, yeah. I've been getting wish lists from Korea. I need to do the localization for Korea, and I need to do it for I mean all these countries that I'm getting wish lists from. Also, obviously, oh no, come on! That crab. We need to work on the crab. The crab. It's giving problems. I need to see what's happening with the crab. That's a big issue right there. The crab is supposed to make you slower, but sometimes it doesn't give you your speed back. So that's a problem. That's a big problem. I need to fix that as game breaking. That's a big issue. It's actually on my list. Where is it? Main bugs. Raft not restarting paddle speed after being attacked by crab. There's something with the crab. This is a big issue. I'm gonna get that today. That's a big problem. Anyways, let's do a little bit of let's add a little bit of waterfalls verticality, and we can continue with actually fixing those things, because I love these crabs and I really want them. I think they're super fun if we combine them with traps and like other stuff. For example, like falling rocks and stuff like that. I think it's gonna be very cool. But I need to get them working. And they work 90% of the time, but sometimes they just don't reset the player speed. Okay, so let's work on the abandoned temple a little bit, or no, let's add verticality, because that's probably the hardest thing to do. All right, so let's see what we have. We have a big cave. You go down, boom, waterfall, jump, go down, jump, go down, down, a cave. Then you go into waterfall, boom, roots. Then it gets rainy, foggy, and there's nothing happening here. Maybe another waterfall here might be nice. Maybe another one here. Okay, waterfall here. Let's add another one here. I think that's a big trail. And is it going to... yeah, let's try to add one here. Let's get the fog off. Okay, here I'm going to go at spline point and see if I can do it. This is so delicate. Oh my god, I wish I had a better way to do this. Add spline point here. Ugh, don't do that to me. Oh, okay, let's go down. Ugh. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Give me the right shape. Okay, that's not really. Oh, damn it. Why are you so difficult? Okay. Oof. Okay. Oh, I understand why. The next spline point, okay, it's short, okay. Okay, we're gonna reset X and Y rotation. That helps a little bit. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I took a break from live streaming. I worked on another project, a zombie game, kind of like taking a break from Cywars, and it got cancelled. And Cywars is also postponed, so I decided to do something small, and I'm working on this rafting game. And this one I've been like doing the blueprints myself, and I just feel super happy with this. It's like a small enough game for me. Like when people tell you to do a small game, they are very serious about it. Like, you should not be making big games. That's not the way. It's just it's too much. Even if you have a team, even if you are 2 or 3 people, just do something small. Like, it's just it's not worth it to do something big. Okay, let's see. Unless you have a lot of experience and you know exactly what you're doing. Okay, I'm kind of happy with that. I'm not gonna do it too much. Let's see, does it break my other splines? Kinda. It stretches out the textures. We're gonna fix that with triplanar, which can be a little sketchy. Triplanar nodes on the landscape can also cause some weird stuff. We might not need triplanar for this. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like it is, because it's so difficult to work with this spline. This is not meant to be a waterfall. Oh, beautiful. That's it. That's good. Okay. So we have waterfall there. We have waterfall here. We can add maybe a waterfall here. Okay. and then we're gonna add a, oh, what? I want to commit changes before anything goes crazy. Waterfall. Okay, let's add spline here. Oh, why are you doing this? Oh my god, this is a very long spline, very long. You should, I mean, oof. Okay, let's add it here. Oh my god. Ugh, why is it so difficult? Oof. Okay, you can also draw them with the modeling tools. But I kind of like to place them like this because it just gives me more control on each specific one. Oof, okay, let's see if we can add a waterfall here. Oh, don't flip like that, Jesus. Okay. Okay, come on, you can do it. You can do it. Alright, let's see. Add spine point. Go down. Yay. Wait, when you have very little spline points, it just it breaks because it does not have enough information. And your tangents are too long, so it just flip things. But now we should be able to deal with this a little bit better, hopefully. Okay. Okay. That's close enough. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, well, doesn't... I mean, I guess that's what we have. Okay, we're gonna add a little bit more. Let's see. Well, I guess I'm gonna leave it like here, like this. Now this river goes down. Okay, cool. Kinda. Let's... Let's get the... the plane, how do you call it? Oh, it's a boolean. Okay, let me call it Alright, let's get this one. Okay. Okay, let's push it down. smooth a little bit. Probably don't need this piece right here at all. Yeah, the idea is to use as little as possible. Awesome. Oops. I shouldn't be doing this until I'm 100% sure where the river is going to be. This green color is too radioactive, saturated. Need to make it a little bit more chill. Kind of funny, when you sculpt on a static mesh, the foliage on top of it does not recalculate. This is not important right now. Yeah, way nicer. That fog cannot stay like that. Let's get rid of the fog. I mean, just hide it. Static mesh off, okay. Where is it? Let's push this down. I probably don't need this here, I just need it on the sides. Yeah, I'm just on the outer edges, just to save as many polygons as possible. That's a little bit too close. sweet. Yay, waterfall. Waterfall. Again, we need a waterfall here and a big one somewhere here. Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. Finally moving forward. My brother is coming on Thursday, and I need this to be presentable by Thursday. So I can show it to him and give it a hopefully play test. It's April 7th. Oh my god. All right, cool. So okay. Okay, waterfalls. I think we have enough waterfalls. I just need a couple more at the end, and I think I should be good to have a nice mix between very fast current and slow current. We're gonna have some swampy areas, very tactical, filled with obstacles. Boom. Boom. Oh, that river looks weird. What happened here? Okay, cool. I think I need to add a little waterfall there. Another river here to give me a little bit of a speed boost with a current. Okay, poof. Okay, cool. Waterfall, boom. Yeah, this area needs a lot of work. So nice to use revision control, it tells me what I modified. Complex or simple, great for low poly props. Okay. Let's smooth that out. Hey, how's it going? Working on my co-op rafting game. So I'm adding a bunch of waterfalls and stuff. Oh, this moved a little bit too much. Putting a bunch of stuff roughly to get an idea. Then we can focus on, this is just decoration, doesn't really matter. Then we can really focus on the level design, which means interactable objects only. That's gonna be super annoying. We cannot have that there. Needs to be more visible. Okay, I'm gonna probably push it a little bit here. Like this. A little bit higher. There you go, it blends a little bit better. This cave also has some issues. Everybody's gonna crash here. This is a little bit too punishing. I'm gonna move it a little bit like that, because if you get here, you might just hit it too much. Nice, 280, that's crazy, wow. Yeah. I want my game to run on a 1080 NVIDIA. So that's gonna be a challenge, but hopefully I'll be able to get it working. Why are you sliding like that? The river kind of like changed a lot. Oh my god. Yeah, this cave really changed a lot. Silly 3D space game where you blow up tanks and enemies. Nice. I was just about to ask. That's very cool. This cave got very messed up. I don't know how this river spline moved that much. Are you making your game on Unity or what engine? Nice. Yeah, I stayed in Unreal 5.5 for a long time. But then I wanted to try the shallow water river stuff from 5.6. And now I'm not gonna use it anymore, but I really like it for just visuals. Doesn't really go well with this game. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, people don't really take that seriously. Like, you need your game to be able to run anywhere. Like, you cannot expect people to have a strong computer. And if they do, it's just gonna run better. So absolutely a good idea to make it run on anything. So is it like do you plan to put it on Steam, or is it more of an itch.io kind of little game? It would be nice to check it out if it's play testable. Alright. Oh, that feels a little bit off. Nice. It's so nice to make a light game. Like, it's just better for everything. Just make things easier. You share your files easier. Everything's easier. Yes, this is named River Drift, and I will really appreciate a wish list if you like what you're seeing. A playtest is coming soon. Hopefully by the end of April I should have a playtest on, so you can test it and play with your friends. I will really appreciate some feedback. I'm very open to feedback, and I'm trying to make it as nice as possible. So I do need to do a lot of playtest and make it work. Let me send you a link to the Steam page. This is the Japanese Steam page. I just made the localization because I'm getting wishlists from Japan, which is super awesome. Very, very impressive. Was not expecting that. I thought they were bots, but it seems like they're not. I don't know what happened. I don't know if some streamer, or I don't know, maybe maybe some article, or I don't know. I haven't seen anything, but I've been getting wishlists from Japan, and that's it's been very, very cool. I'm from Costa Rica, and I have only one wishlist from Costa Rica, which is super fun. And it's my girlfriend. But as soon as I get the playtest going, I will start promoting it on with my friends, and hopefully I will get some more. Marketing is a lot of work. It is a lot of work. I understand why AAA spends maybe, I don't know, a big chunk of their budget on marketing. It is just a lot of work, absolutely. You need to tell people that you are making a game somehow, and that takes a lot of effort. First project I made, I spent 2 months dropping codes and news of yeah, just it's a lot of work. Like, people recommend that you need to like email at least 500 streamers and content creators, and ooh, it's a lot. And besides that, you actually need to have something fun and playable, because I mean, that's the main goal, right? Like, have something that works, something that is fun, something that people like, and on top of that, oof, just get it in front of everybody, which is a lot of work. But let's see what happens. Hopefully, if the game is good enough, people will recommend it to their friends, and that's how the best marketing works. Can you play some other music, Lo? Hey, how is it going? Coding Most High. Did you help me with Cywars one day? I'm not sure. Let me play another music, cause out of that 500, expect 1% to actually try it. Yeah, exactly. From 500 emails, maybe one will actually play it. Um, I mean, you cannot expect people to just play your game, right? Like there's so many games out there. Like it's wild. The same with music and just art and stuff. It's like you are one little grain of sand, and it's like, hey, here, hey, look at me, hey, I'm standing here. It's just tough, but uh, it's very nice when people interact with your craft. Yes, I'm from Costa Rica. I'm Danilo, which is Daniel in Spanish. My family is from Ukraine, but I was born in Costa Rica. I went to the States for a year. My dad wanted me to study physical therapy, and I went there for a year. Then I was like, I'm not really sure about this, and my mom was like, okay, go take some art classes. And then I went back to Costa Rica because I was not really sure what I was going to do. And then I went into a design school, and I got into 3D, and I'm now a 3D generalist. I work doing environments and stuff for video games. I also work doing 3D renders for vehicles. I was working for Critical Mass doing BMW renders for phone ads, which was very nice. Hola, hola, ¿todo bien? Actually, I'm over drunk today. Nice. Let me change the music because Kane is getting mad. I'm sorry, that music kind of like keeps me up. I'll play something maybe similar. Hopefully he likes it. This is some kind of like medieval hip hop stuff. Kind of funny. Do you get a job because your contract ended? No, I didn't got any job after that. I worked for them a couple times, and then I am just working for as a freelancer now for a U.S. client, which has been super nice with me. On a how do you call it? Turn-based game, kind of like old Final Fantasy Tactics kind of thing. Nice. I think I remember you from when I was working on the same low. Oh my god, Kane, I'm sorry. Oh fuck. Kane is like, I don't like your music, what the fuck. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got a bunch of waterfalls. That's gonna be an issue. And let's add the final area, and then I will just start polishing a little bit. But I need to probably work on some blueprints. Nice. GTA theme song. You see, Kane, people like this song, so yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know what music do you usually listen to, Kane, but I have other music, but it's a little bit too chill, and I need to be super energetic to work on this kind of like level stuff. I'm thinking, what should we do here? Let's try to do a waterfall somewhere here. just play a playlist. Okay, I'll try not to repeat. Okay, that looks like a waterfall right there. That's not how rivers work, but let's just push it somewhere here. Hola, hola. ¿Todo bien? How is it going? This waterfall actually kind of worked. Sometimes it works. It really breaks the environment. Ugh. It will be so cool for me to be able to just bake this into the landscape layer, sculpting, and then just sculpt on top of it. But nope, that's not how it goes. Maybe exporting a height map and then sculpting over it, maybe that's one solution, but it's fine. Alright, let's get the abandoned temple in here. Nice. I'm from Costa Rica. Sí, sí hablo español. Yo nací aquí en Costa Rica. So I was born here in Costa Rica. That's why Spanish is my main language. But my parents are from Ukraine, and I learned English during school and private classes, and then I was sent to the States for a year. But I was not really sure about my what to study in university, so I came back to Costa Rica and I became a 3D generalist. That's my story. So let's get some abandoned temple stuff, because I have this other level that I want to kind of like rebuild into something more interesting. So let's try to get some of this. Oh, it's going great. Yeah, it's super awesome. She's actually a 2D animator, and she made this art for me for the Steam game. It's super cute. I saw some of her illustrations, and I was like, "Hey, can you do this for me?" And she said, "Yeah." But yeah, I will really appreciate if you guys can give me a wish list. That will be super awesome. Obviously, if you like the game and you would like to support the project, I will really appreciate a wish list. We have been getting a bunch of wish lists from Japan, which is absolutely crazy. Wow, we are currently on 213. 3 people deleted their wish list, so we need to push harder. But yeah, mainly people from Japan. 155 people. That's crazy. That's why I made the Steam page on Japanese as well. But I need to make it on a bunch of other languages. I kind of need to get this tested with somebody who speaks Japanese, because maybe the translation is not the best, but hopefully we should have enough. We should have proper tools to actually do it. So let's see if we can get some of this construction from here to the other level. I'm going to try to go on lit. I'm going to go top. And I'll try to, I love top views of the map, it's so nice. And we're trying to get this stuff. Just gonna copy paste it, and then we're gonna rearrange it, because obviously it's not gonna just work like that. But since I already have some stuff that I made before, I kind of want to reuse it. So on lit perspective, Control 4, Alt 4 for lit, real time, and let's go, we're back here, let's paste, and then let's group, and then let's move, and let's see if we can place this somewhere nice. Working like this it's not very recommended, because you will end up with a bunch of meshes that are just hidden. So not the best idea, but it's a quick way to fill in spaces. And then I can actually get in there and do the details, and most importantly the level design, meaning all the interactable objects that the player is going to play with. So let's see, we have this. Okay, so I think it's twisted. I think it goes like that. Okay, I want this to be somewhere here. It doesn't really fit this thing, so maybe this here. And what we're gonna do is let me see. Okay, I think I'm gonna just make a folder. I'm gonna call it Abandoned Temple. I get a client here and there. Sometimes it's funny, because like sometimes you spend weeks without work, and then two clients appear, and you're like, oh my god. And then sometimes you are just waiting for work, so it's kind of like very unstable, but it's super nice when you get some clients. Right now I'm doing that for this US client, and then I have this Costa Rican friend who wants to do a music video, which is more of a kind of like a passion project. So he's a programmer, so he really likes this kind of stuff, and he has been telling me for a couple of months already, like, hey dude, like let me know when you have time and stuff. So I definitely need to pick up that gig as soon as I'm a little bit more free. All right, let's see which is what can we do here. So sometimes it's more work to do this, just like rearrange this, than actually just put it by hand. But I kind of like the assets I'm using here. Tell me one thing, do you get motivated on work? I am asking because I'm drunk and I'm a little bit demotivated. Yes, absolutely. It's very nice to be able to work on 3D stuff. It's super cool. Sometimes it's frustrating when things don't work. Absolutely. Like, for example, the other day I was building this landscape material and it just didn't work properly, and I wasted like 5 or 6 hours, and I didn't want to charge my client for that. So then I found a very good auto landscape material and I learned how to use it, and that's what we're using now. And he's super happy with the results. But definitely I'm not gonna be a dick and be like, hey, I spent 6 hours doing nothing. You know, that's the tough part. Sometimes you need to be very smart with how you use your time and stuff, because you also want to respect your client, and since I'm charging per hour, it needs to be profitable for it needs to be well used, you know. He needs to get a real update for the time that I'm using. But that's how it goes when you gather experience and you become faster and a little bit more clever on how to use your time. Basically experience, right? When you have more experience, you're just repeating stuff that you've done before, and you have tools and you have assets and you have stuff that just make things faster and easier. So it's kind of nice. Okay, let's see if we can actually push this. All these hidden meshes I need to clean up. We cannot just have them there. Let's do a push like this. Yes, I play games. I try not to play too much, but I've been playing Peak, Repo. Are we there yet? I played a little bit of Paddle, but it was a little bit too intense for me. I played Marvel Rivals with my girlfriend, which is super fun. Initially I was not really into it. I was like, I'm not sure, I'm not into like competitive games and stuff, but then it just, I mean, yeah, she got me. RDR2, GTA 5, Last of Us, God of War, nice. Absolutely beautiful games. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of what people call friends lab, like very casual, kind of like co-op games. It's just so nice. You can play for like half an hour, 45 minutes, and that's it. Nothing like too serious. Well, Are We There Yet actually got very serious lately. We are stuck in one area that we cannot go through. But now we have a new strategy. But definitely I've been very busy lately with this project, so haven't been able to do it. Let's try to push this down. Awesome. She's from, if you don't mind. She's from Costa Rica here, yes. She's Costa Rican. When you super drunk last time, you mean if I was drunk last time? I don't remember being drunk on stream. While streaming. It's kind of very hard to work on with Unreal when you're drunk. That's kind of funny. I streamed a couple of times being super tired. Remember one time that I was not able to sleep and I was like, you know what, let's just do it. Definitely not a good idea. Alright, so let's see what we have here. Nice. We're gonna have a lot of light shafts. This thing going down here, beautiful. Yep, this is a little bit messy. Gonna like see how this fits in there. It could, yeah, it would be nice. Show you Costa Rican food. Okay. Okay, it's starting to look. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, well, it's coming together little by little. There's a lot of stuff hidden in here that I need to... Oh, I see. Getting here. I appreciate it. I love the light shafts. By the way, this is not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get the obstacles, the level design, and then just decorate. But damn, I can't. I always kind of like, I like to have some visual appealing stuff, and based on that, I plan my obstacles. Siblings, yes, I have an older brother. He's actually coming to visit on Thursday, so I wanna show him the game, and I wanna have something cool. Okay. I think it's time for me to get a drink because it's getting very hot. Thankfully we had some rain today. But it's humid, just very humid right now. Not sure if I got the question, but yeah, it's been a while since I don't get drunk. I try to have a bunch of water and have some greasy food, just to just to wake up a little bit nicer, because very easy to get hangover. Oh. This might be too narrow. Nice. Alright, we got the temple. We have this little piece of the temple. Then we're gonna do this other piece, and then here I guess we're gonna have a very big waterfall, and I think here is where the playtest is gonna end. We have half of the environment, a little bit more than half, so I think it's gonna be nice. Just gonna try to get this area a little bit going at the verticality, finish this other vein of the river, and then we can actually focus on gameplay and add work a little bit on the blueprints, because I have some couple things that I need to fix. Oh my god, 4 a.m. I try to go to bed somewhere around 12, 1 a.m., maximum 2 a.m. Because then it's a little bit hard to sleep with the heat of the morning. And also, like, it's so nice to wake up early, like the morning energy, like I feel like I'm the most energetic and focused. Control Alt drag deselect. Oh, okay, well. I want maybe this piece to be somewhere here. Or no, maybe somewhere here. Then we're gonna have a super big waterfall. It's fine, I'm gonna just rearrange this piece by piece. And then we're gonna have a big waterfall here. Maybe we can have another waterfall there. Just to have enough waterfalls. We're gonna have a slow area, which is gonna be this area here. It's gonna be like the swampy slow area, and then it's gonna go fast again. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm doing all the changes I need. What is this? Oh, the doors, little things like that. It's okay, I'm gonna redo that. Okay, cool. Gonna go get some water for now. Hey, what's your favorite food? Favorite food? I mean, I like everything. I like Indian food, I like sushi, I like Korean barbecue, I like Costa Rican food, like rice and beans. We have this thing called gallo pinto, which can be made in like 1,000 different ways. Pizza, yeah, seafood, a bunch of stuff, yeah. Almost everything. There's like very little things that I don't like, but yeah, almost everything. Instagram, yes, I have an Instagram. It's just my art stuff. I don't really have personal, kind of like, social media where I share like pictures of myself or stuff like that. It's Danilo Kikish. No, it's a real habitat. I changed that to just like the channel on Real Habitat. And I also working on my River Drift social media as well. I need to actually link that on my YouTube and my Steam page. Okay, okay, we're getting close. We're getting close to have the areas kind of established, the waterfalls, which is the most important thing. And then checkpoints, very important. There's a lot of stuff, but I think we're getting these ones pretty much done. Hey, will I come to India? Oh yeah, that's my dog. I mean, it's kind of tough, to be honest. I don't have much disposable income right now, and my brother lives in Germany and stuff like that. So I would love to visit, but honestly, I really don't have the funds. But it will be very cool to go to the temples and have some like real Indian food and stuff like that. That will be cool. I think I'm gonna just add a couple more waterfalls. I appreciate it. Yeah, I will definitely let you know. I definitely need somebody to guide me around. Why are these splines so difficult to work with? Oh my god. Jesus, okay. We're getting there. That's cool. Why is it like this? Oh my god. Okay, that's a little better. Oh, there you go. It doesn't need to be a flat drop. I mean, waterfalls are usually just kind of like steps. And then we're gonna have the last waterfall. This spline is very long. Does the water plugin not handle waterfalls itself? Not really. You have a couple of options. You can do it like this with a single spline, or you can add two splines on top of each other and it will just do a vertical drop. But none of these options really are so flawless. It's kind of very messy. Maybe there's a proper way to do this, but I've been trying everything. We use colones, which is a Costa Rican currency. So 500 colones is $1. It's actually pretty strong now compared to the dollar, which is good for some people, bad for others. For me, it's not so good because I get paid in dollars, so I get less colones when I change the thing. Oh, come on. No. Why? Why is it so difficult? Ugh. And this is gonna deform my other spline. No. There you go. Finally, some proper waterfall. Oh, what? Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, why? Why is it so rough? Okay, this spline point needs to be shorter. That's gonna deform my other path. Yeah, I cannot work on the rivers. I mean, I cannot work on this on the static meshes before the river. Come on, come on, come on. Just one more waterfall, please. Why is it doing this? Whew. These tangents are too long, and when the tangents are too long, the sticks that go out of the spline, everything gets messed up. So I need to add more spline points, and these tangents cannot intersect, because if not, it just becomes pure madness. Okay, that's a little bit more decent. Oh, there you go, there you go. Give me that shape. That's a beautiful waterfall. It really feels like you have no control over the whole thing. Okay. Oh yeah. Splines are. I remember working on this project where they told me to do a spline for a Christmas tree, for Christmas tree lights. Ooh, that was rough. That was super rough. Oh, you can draw splines with the modeling tools, but it's just not the same, because you cannot really picture the river until you finish the spline. You cannot really get real-time feedback that way. But we got something going. Let me get rid of that. Oop. Awesome. Okay, so we have a little waterfall here. Which is gonna be, we should probably make it a little bit higher and end the playtest with like a very epic jump. But also we should probably save it for the end. Do I sleep in the afternoon? No, I try to sleep at 12 midnight, because it gets very hot in the morning, and I don't rest that well. Which place you want to visit for sure in your life? Places I would like to visit. I mean, I would like to visit Ukraine because my parents are from Ukraine. After the war finishes, I wanna actually get to know Ukraine and see more of it. Unfortunately, I mean, 1/5 of the country is totally destroyed. But definitely Ukraine, absolutely. Other countries I would like to visit is Japan. I would love to go to the hot springs and national parks and do some rafting in Japan. I think that would be awesome. And also, yeah, I mean, India will be awesome as well. Thailand, what other countries? Slava Ukraini. Nice. Heroim Slava. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully this conflict ends. It's just crazy. I mean, I feel bad for everyone involved. I mean, it's just insane. Let's what time is it? 4:44. That's why I'm feeling a little bit low energy. It's time to go get some lunch. Well, we got the verticality going, which was one of the main aspects I wanted to deal with, because river splines are a nightmare for sure. I went offline because I was working on a zombie project with a friend, and I got a little burned out of streaming and stuff. Poof. But now I'm back with a smaller project that I'm actually doing myself, like meaning that I'm writing I'm doing the blueprints myself, so it's way more accessible. I really understand what's happening. It's not a template or a pre-made thing, so it's super nice to work with. Landscape. No, it's not a landscape, it's a modeling tools. Deform. Oh, we wanna just yeah, I speak a little bit of Ukrainian. I understand Russian as well because I grew up with there's a big Russian community here in Costa Rica, and so I understand Russian as well. But I speak a little bit of Ukrainian, just enough to kind of like speak with my grandmother and stuff like that. Definitely not super fluent, but I can definitely understand and have some basic conversation. Okay, cool. Nice. So we're gonna finish the playtest somewhere around here. Okay, there's a lot of polish that it needs to, I mean, there's a lot of work that needs to be done. But at least I have an idea of how the environment is going to look like. Just wanna finish placing these abandoned temple props around, and then I should start actually adding the obstacles and doing the level design, actually thinking about how many obstacles, how far away, how many repair wood is going to be there, how many speed boost and all that cool stuff, actually trying to make it as fun as possible. Let's reproject that here, not as a plane but as a box. Okay. Spanish. I mostly use Spanish. Yes. Ukrainian just with my family here. Just with my family. I think I won't be able to make it to the end with this without enough repair wood, but I'm gonna give it a try. This game is named River Drift. There's a Steam page up. If you would like to wishlist the game, I will really appreciate it. Yeah, definitely not gonna make it through the whole river without enough repair wood. I need to add a bunch more and then start balancing and doing like actual level design. This music is kind of nice. I would like to have something like this for the game. Reminds me of kind of like, I don't know, Donkey Kong or something. I wish I had, I wish I could play the game sounds on stream. It's just that my setup is a little bit crazy. Because I'm streaming with another computer, so it doesn't take resources out from my main PC. Okay, we need a little bit of speed in that jump. There's not enough. Oh, I need those crates to be explosive. That will be super fun. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Actually, let me see if I can. Oh, what? Oh, this is not a standalone mode. Okay. Let me see if I can share the Steam page. It's actually, I mean, like, I think the whole run will take about 20 minutes to complete. It's still very rough. I still need to test it a lot, add more repair wood or add more obstacles, really test it out and see how it feels. But it's starting to look nice. Now with the water current and now with waterfalls, it's gonna be way more fun. I need to play more with the weather. Another waterfall here. That's what I like. That's what I remade. I did this level again because I wanted to add more waterfalls. There's another one here. Oh, that's too... Nope. Oops, that's too deep. You need to remake that one. That's a little bit too deep. I need to get these rocks in place. I'm gonna give the river. Thank you so much for the wish list. I appreciate it. I'm going to give the river a final pass, and then I'm going to really get in there and do the static meshes. Because moving this right now, it doesn't make sense. It's gonna get changed anyway, so I'm gonna get the river as good as possible, the terrain and everything, layer by layer, and then I can actually focus on making it look very nice. Oh, that's very foggy. Then start getting the repair wood. This is a little bit on the way. Also, this other area needs a lot of work. There's another waterfall here. Because I'm kind of like copying stuff from my main level. I did a first level, but it was too flat. It was too boring. I tested it with some friends and they were like, dude, it's a river. You need river current. You need waterfalls. You need more speed. You need ramps. You need... more obstacles, falling rocks, falling debris, falling branches, and so on and so forth. So I'm adding all that stuff. Anyways, I'm not gonna keep doing this for now. But it's gonna be cool. It feels like building a Lego. I really like it, but I need to respect the principles of design and go from primary to secondary to tertiary shapes, meaning let's go with the biggest to the middle to the smallest, to the middle-sized pieces to the smallest. Because if I do the details first, it's gonna be a nightmare. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the wish list. You can pin the link in your stream. Yes, the problem is that it will appear on the screen all the time, and that's a little bit annoying. I can have it on the description, but just because I have the chat displayed on screen, so it's gonna be there like very annoying, like in front of everything. So I need to think about a solution. Maybe just send it to people. Doesn't take that much effort. All right. Well, I think it was a nice stream today. It's 2 hours 30. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go have some food and continue with some blueprints and stuff. Well, I actually want to work a little bit on the river, just to finish with the river, because it's been a lot of work to get that verticality going. Place this a little bit nicer, and then we have a long list of blueprint work to do. Let's see what we have. Make chunks float slower and character float and go slower with the river current. Okay, that's a plus. Add checkpoints, that's a must. That's very important. Add breaking branches also. That'll be very cool. More natural hazards. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Nico. Just add it on the top. That'll be nice. Yeah, I think I might add a little message. Add the explosive crates. That'll be awesome, super fun. Store the cooler, the speed boost beers or whatever inside, so we can actually use the speed boost as an ability. I think that will be awesome. Character hands up animation, repair wood animation, this is super important. Add character animation drinking the beer for the speed boost, that's also very cool, but that's an extra. Main bugs, raft not restarting paddle speed after being attacked by crab, this is very important. Camera detachment on explosion, that's also important. Some kind of congratulations screens for finishing the demo. It's gonna be a playtest, and I do need to add something like, hey, thank you for playing, or something like a call to action for wishlist or something at the end. Camera detachment on explosion, this one is tough, this one is gonna take me some effort to do it right. And then this is my UI, level design, camera. Okay, I think I fixed this one. Transitions between loading levels, respawning, adding loading screen. Oh my god, okay, there's a lot of stuff. I'm gonna rewrite this list and put it on the priority to see what's the most important thing, because now it's a little bit all over the place. I have all my Reddit feedback here as well, which I think I covered most of it. Okay, but yeah, I think this is gonna be it for now. Yay! Let's see how we're doing with the wish list. $213 wish list, awesome! And it takes a while to update, but yeah. A cool idea will be to have a multiplayer mode where you and your friends race to the end, obviously as a down the line feature. That's amazing, absolutely. I also thought about it, having a racing mode. I absolutely thought about it. It will be super cool. I mean, I don't want to copy Mario Kart, but it would be so fun to get like power-ups or stuff you can throw to the other player. That would be so fun. Oh my god, yeah, that would be super cool. I think that will really add a lot to the game. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Take care, everybody.